Starting a video and getting stuff done on a Sunday? Unheard of. But don't worry, my main motivator here is that I've been putting off paying my bills, and today is the day that my credit card bill is due, so gotta get it done. Alright, all done, and this is my handful of envelopes to throw out. I did get a couple of surprises in the mail, but it's just stuff I gotta add to my to-do list, I guess. It is Wednesday morning, and it's time to get some things done before I have to get to work. Just a few minutes and we are done. Moving on, I only have about a half an hour left, but I think I can fold this laundry and put it away in that time. This only took about 10-15 minutes and I am all done.
They haven't done the dishes in so long. The open old boxes have taken smart, healthy steps to store. It's just not how you treat that disorder. It will throw them. There are cases of people offing themselves. Now, I don't have an envy today. So we are closing in on 3/4 of the way there. I really want to get that gold box so I can shove it Jason's face and show him how much better I am than he is. If you haven't subscribed yet, please.
As you can see, I'm doing a little once over here in my little pantry area. I'm going through my food stash to see what needs to go. It's been a while since I looked in there. To be honest, I haven't used much off these shelves, but that's one of the reasons to look around once in a while. I also had a snack tray that I had out on my counter, but I don't feel I need that up there anymore, so I'm gonna put my snacks away here on the shelves as well. I did find one thing to throw out. This little electrolyte mix has been sitting here for over a year, and I think some moisture got in there, and it's pretty solid in there now. Okay. My fridge is not looking too bad, but it is time to go through each of the shelves, figure out if there's anything that needs to be tossed or used up, and wipe each shelf down. I'm just gonna go in shelf by shelf. I'm not gonna be taking everything out, just moving things around. I gotta give the fridge a quick break so it can cool down, and I will get back to it right after I deal with this mess here. While I wait for my dish rack to soak, which I want to clean before I wash the dishes, I am going to work on my cabinets. I did the bottom cabinets last week, but today I'm going to do the top ones. Okay, the dishes are done. Time to scrub the sink. While I wait for the cleaning product to work on the kitchen sink, I'm going to finish the fridge. Alright, I am pretty much done here in the kitchen. I've done the dishes, I've scrubbed the sink, I've cleaned the counters, and my fridge is definitely looking much better. I've also cleaned the upper cabinets and swept the floors. There are certainly many more things here in the kitchen that would need to get clean for a real deep clean, and that will happen one day, but that day is not today. I'm even getting in behind the bed today. And finally, it's time for the middle. And here we are, friends, at the end of another week. In terms of my habits, I did pretty well this week. As always, there is certainly room for improvement, but more things got done than they would have if I was not tracking them. I did work on my goals this week for getting my physical exam done. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen this month. I did put in over an hour of time trying to find a new primary care doctor, but unfortunately, I have not been able to, so I may be forced to go back to the doctor I don't really like. But we'll see. I'll try again this coming week. In terms of getting an appointment for therapy, I have those 2 contacts and I have not done anything with that. But for my new experience here, I did do something fun with my sister. We went out and I actually tried matcha for the very first time. I've tried things that were matcha flavored, but I've never had matcha itself. All right, here is our little brunch. First time trying a matcha. Okay, let's try this again. Another matcha from another place. Yeah, this one's a little better, but that weird earthy aftertaste is just not for me. I did not like it, which was not much of a surprise to me because I didn't care for the matcha flavored things either. But it was something I always wanted to try, and I did. However, I am open to trying it again. My sister recommended a place near her that she really enjoys, so next time I'm in the area, I'll definitely try it there. For my goal of making $2,000 this month at my second job, this is the updated amount as of today. I do only have a very short week left, so I don't think we're going to reach that goal, but that's okay. I'll do the best I can. For my little to-do list, I did make a little bit of progress on this as well. I dropped off the donations that I had stacked in the hallway and a bag of clothes that were for donation that I had put aside in the bedroom. It is very nice to have those things out of the house. And that's about it for my goals. As for my cleaning this month, I did really well. I was able to get everything done on my weekly list here, as you can see. It was not easy getting all these things done. There was a lot of resistance I was fighting against, but in the end, I was able to get things finished. I did even manage to get a few things done off of my monthly list. I did the dusting, I deep cleaned my kitchen sink, my sheets and towels were washed. Those do get changed more often than just once a month, but once a month is when I actually launder them all. I did wash the floor in all the rooms, which is awesome. Not only did I make some good progress here in my monthly cleaning tasks, I did do some of those that I don't do that often. For my quarterly tasks, I cleaned out and washed the inside of the fridge, and I cleaned under all the furniture in all the rooms. Yay me! And finally, although I broke it down into 2 different days, I cleaned the cabinets. All in all, I feel like this week was very successful in terms of cleaning, especially if I try not to think about how hard it was. And that's another week over and done with. A new one starts tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.